we arrived last night. We took the train from Seoul yesterday, which like took all day. We were expecting to find plenty of tickets, but it all sold out. So it was like having to refresh the page, and hoping and praying. We found 2 seats that are actually separated from each other, but we made do. Train from Seoul Station to Busan, it took like 3 hours, and there was like 8 stops in between, people getting on and off, and it was like really quiet, so I wasn't allowed to film. They kept saying on the telecom, mind the noise you're making. Like they really were not allowing people to talk, so I stayed quiet the whole time and I just read a book. Anyways, it took 3 hours, but we made it at night, so it wasn't much to do. So we walked around our hotel. We made the mistake of taking a random taxi from the station when we arrived, and the guy didn't really know. We showed him the address and he didn't really, I don't know if he was doing it on purpose, but he kept getting lost, and basically it took 3 times as long as it should have to get to the hotel, and then he ended up charging us an arm and a leg, which honestly I should have known, because he was kind of like separated from taxis. Like his car was black and all the other taxis were gray, and then I don't know, it was the first time we saw, so we jumped in. He like motioned for us to like walk over to him. He helped us with our luggage. We got in. Long story short, he was not understanding where we were trying to go, and he just kept getting lost, even though we physically handed him the GPS and asked him to follow it. I think he took like the extra long way, if you know what I mean.
He did take the extra long way. We had the map. He kept passing the exits. I'm like, yo, fam, like look at this, please.
Oh, and then not to mention when it came time to pay, I really think he pulled that number out of his behind, because Raul like turned over to kind of like grab his money from the wallet, and then he kind of saw cash we had. And so he like he literally went around to see how much he was hiding, and was like, oh, actually 30,000 won. Which, by the way, on Uber we checked, it's only 10,000 won to get here, but he charged us 30,000. Was it 30 or 20?
He said 20. He said 12, and then he said 20. And then he saw my wallet of cash, and he's like, 30, 30, 30. I looked at him like, yo. And he was like, all right, 20, 20, 20.
Whatever. Regardless, we got here. We made the most of it. Even though it literally took all day between... Okay, so the train took off at 1. Then it was like a 3-hour train ride. And then the whole taxi getting lost. It took us like an hour just to get to the hotel, which really should not have been an hour. But whatever, we made it. And not to mention, the sun goes down kind of early. I think like 6-ish, it starts to go down.
Like 5 something.
So we literally have only 1 day here. It's kind of like our layover before we leave to Shanghai tomorrow. So we're gonna make the most of the day, and let's see all that we can do during this time. Can you hear?
Okay. She knows what she's doing. Look at that.
Mix it.
Oh,
customer
okay.
face with it.
Separate.
Can I
Thank
also,
you.
Can I also please get a frozen honey beer?
Honey beer? Yes.
I know it's gonna be good. She's feeling into the top. I like her already.
Yeah.
Pancake. Scoop up. Down to half. Mix it.
Okay, I have no idea what this is. I think it's mochi. There was a bunch of different colors, but she says they're all the same flavor. But then she gave us, I think it was like a mango kind of sauce and
Peach sauce.
a peach sauce.
And underneath that, there was like this powder.
And then it looks like peanuts kind of on top. And then
number
this is like
two,
a
It's a honey butter beer.
honey
basically.
butter beer.
So it's beer. It's frozen with honey on top of it. And she said drink until about halfway and then mix it really well. She said it's phenomenal.
Can you see that? There's kind of like a drizzle of honey on top.
Honey glaze.
Let's try the beer first.
Oh,
or this.
beer first?
Okay,
Fine.
go.
Tell me with a good time.
Beer with a straw is wild.
Okay.
But wait, weren't you supposed to mix it or not?
Halfway. I gotta drink halfway.
Let me try.
That's a rarity, guys. She doesn't drink.
Yeah, I don't
This
drink.
is regular beer.
It tastes like beer. So wait, let's try this. She also said to like kind of mix,
She
right?
says mix. She said try, and then mix.
She said try.
Mix with the damn thing. We eat the jelly.
Oh, so it's literally just a jelly.
Jelly. It smells fruity.
Ooh.
Let me try the next one. When you say I don't know if that means good.
Doesn't really have flavor.
Oh.
I think we just fell for the gimmick. It's like a flavorless jelly. What gives it flavor is this stuff.
I'll be enjoying my beer in the background.
I don't know if I could finish this, honestly. It was just worth trying, I guess. Whee!
All right, let me start mixing this. Halfway, you start mixing, and because it becomes a whole new drink. Oh, look at that! It like foamed up.
traditional dessert.
네, 레드 빈, 그린 빈, 슈가, 진저, 화이트 빈, 스트로베리,
Oh,
스몰 오렌지 브라운, 제주도 오렌지.
orange. Okay. How beautiful.
Three,
So it's
four,
steep.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you.
Silver, so hot. New is this better.
Okay, very opposite.
It's so strong. I didn't expect it to be so strong, the ginger. Like if you had a cold, I really think 1 cup of this will cure it. Highly, highly recommend this place. Probably one of my favorite places we've been to so far.
I did the count.
A must.
3, 5.
No, she said hold it till 10 and put the towel over it when you pour because it's hot.
9, 10.
He's trying his best. Even the presentation of the preparation of the tea before pouring it was beautiful to watch and so cool and so detailed and calming and like really took her time. This place is so cool. And then she also sells like paintings and little knickknacks like trays and even some clothing. You can see there's like clothing over there. This is the 2nd floor, but you could sit on the 1st floor and like watch her prepare the whole thing.
1 cup, 1 cup tea, 1 cup tea.
Okay, so let's do this.
It's better. Is it okay? Korea style 2 hands.
2 hands,
so
yes,
like
yes.
Okay, okay.
No.
Oh, okay,
Uh-huh,
okay.
like
Let me
that.
try it again.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Alright, so like this.
Okay, good.
Very good. Slowly. 숑숑히. It was slow.
Did you say that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 seconds, right? No.
You're getting every step wrong,
Oh.
babe. So you wait 10 seconds.
Okay. Let's do this again. Okay.
Hold it for 10 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So cute.
Okay.
Good job. is intense and it's so big. We just got some oysters and octopus. And now she's gonna cook it for us and bring it upstairs. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's massive. He's a big boy. I'm sorry, buddy. There you go. Raul. Okay, so we got the lobster and we got a fish and rockfish and oh, 1 second. Oh, 감사합니다. Oh, is he cooking for us or? Okay. Anyways, so we just got a lobster from him, 6 shrimps, and a rockfish. And I think all of it was, what, 50,000? 55? I'm sorry, 65,000. Yeah, and then for the octopus, the 2 octopuses and the 4 oysters, which were pretty large oysters, were 20,000. We just got upstairs and they're gonna cook it for us. 25C, 25C. Oh, 25C over here.
We usually do this steam, this is fried, and this is steamed or barbecue.
Yeah, I think lobster barbecue, right?
This is raw,
Yeah.
this is steamed. This is our way of doing.
Fair warning, be careful what shoes you bring here because you are going to get wet. All the floors are wet downstairs because the fish are splashing around. So most likely you're gonna get wet. And if they allow you to hold it, I got water down my sleeve.
I've never had a steamed oyster
Big one. We just got our shrimp. I think they steamed it. It looks like there's garlic and butter on here. And damn, we actually got more than I thought we got.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow. Look at this. Wait, you guys have to see this. Okay. Oh, no, it's like literally
got stuck.
sticking to me.
Yo, it's stuck. I can't get it.
Just got our lobster. It's an eyeball. I found its eye. Oh, buddy, I'm sorry. Whoa. Look at it move.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here we go. Really chewy. Like the chewiest octopus I've
It's
had.
stuck to my tongue.
It's taking a second to chew. I'm still chewing the first piece, but it's pretty good. I don't know what they put on top. Sesame seeds, some type of scallions, and I don't know, some type of I don't know if it's like vinegar or oil, but it's really good. They gave us these gloves to use.
I'm using one and I have fingers on the other. I don't think I did this
No, you're supposed to have two. Same here. This is just, I think, steamed shrimp, so whatever. I don't think they cleaned the poopy out.
Let's see.
There you go. 감사합니다. I forgot about this. This is the rockfish. Let's give the fish a try. Ready?
Watch out for bones.
It's hot.
Huh?
We got bone?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. The lobster.
Cheers.
Oh, they have plastic. It's super like seafoody. It's like the sea.
Probably in the sea today.
Like you literally taste the ocean water.
Well, he's alive 5 minutes ago.
So what do you think of the fish market?
Experience 11 out of 10. Food 6 out of 10.
I think I agree with that. Like the food is as fresh as it gets and it'll taste like the sea. But at least where we went, because there are different stalls that will cook for you, depending where you purchase from and depending who you ask. But it didn't really have like a whole lot of seasoning. The most flavorful thing is the kimchi. Everything else it tastes exactly how it's cooked. So if it's grilled, it tastes grilled. If it's steamed, it tastes steamed, and like nothing more than that. But really good, very, very fresh. I think we made a good choice, and the people here are really nice. Okay, after walking a little further, we noticed that everyone else has spices on their food. Like their food looks a little bit more flavorful. So I think it's just the place that we chose. If you like things a little bit more plain, then go to, I don't know what to call it. Go to number 25. They don't allow tourists, or I mean, I guess foreigners, to purchase online, unfortunately, so you have to be here in person. I think we might have had a chance if we came yesterday and booked for today, but the only thing they had available today was the train. So there's a train that goes under the capsules. I looked it up. The views don't look quite as nice, but the benches are facing the ocean, so we've kind of been debating if we want to go or not. But just so you know, try your best to get these as soon as you can. Either come super crazy early in the morning or come the day before, because they do sell out. So he got the peach iced tea, 10 out of 10.
Way too much caffeine, so I need to get something different. This is a 12 out of 10.
And mine's is the Earl Grey milk, also 10 out of 10, really good. And then we got a Danish.
This is insane. I'm
You like
go
it?
ask them how to make this. I'm not gonna copy them. I'm gonna be 8,000 miles away.
Hi guys, we're back at the hotel. After a very, very long day, we just ordered some room service, which by the way, if you do stay at the Fairfield Inn, I recommend eating at the restaurant. It's on the 22nd floor and there is quite a nice view, but we ate there yesterday night and we liked it so much we literally ordered it again, but this time room service. And they have this crab pasta, which yesterday when we ordered it, it literally had like the body of a crab on it. Anyways, so unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to end the Busan vlog. We did not have enough time to do everything on the list because, oh wait, someone's here. We didn't have enough time to do all that I planned because we did miss out on a day. Like I mentioned before, it took like a whole day to get over here. It was quite the mission. We should have planned better and booked the train tickets earlier. I do think we did quite a lot. It was such a cool experience, truly. If I could recommend anything, it's definitely going to that tea house. It was so cool. The tea was great. The owner was the sweetest and the view was spectacular. Honestly, everything we did was pretty legit. I mean, the only thing I would say is when you do get your food cooked in the fish market, don't just jump at like anyone. Like really take a look at what people are eating on the different sections, the different number sections, and figure out who do you think would cook your food the best. But yeah, there's so much more to do here. Like I really wish that we had more time. Like there's another village nearby that's, I heard, even cooler than the Gamcheon Culture Village. And so many cafes we didn't get to try. So many like hole-in-the-wall restaurants that we saw as we were walking back to the hotel. I would also say if you're planning on coming to Busan, plan for at least 2 to 3 full days minimum. Also, I kind of noticed that the clinics here are a little bit cheaper. If you do come here, there's some clinics you could choose instead of doing it in Seoul. Definitely, I think 2 full days, 3 days if you plan on doing clinic, like any clinics. Other than that, I think you're good with that because honestly, I think with what I had on my list, we could have done another full day. But yeah, so much to do here. I feel like it's slept on. But anyways, that's all for this vlog. The next one, we'll see you guys in Shanghai, China. Good night. Okay, real quick, Raul wants to show you how gifted he is. He swears that he can do this without cracking the cookie, but then he also chose the simplest one, which is a triangle. Do you think you're gonna be able to do it?
Yeah, if I follow the technique in the Squid games. They give you this, and they give you
The needle.
So in the show, he starts licking.
You're already licking the wrong side.
From the back. This cookie tastes pretty good.
I wanted to try it, but now I definitely don't want to try it.
All day.
This is a thick cookie.
It wasn't as thick in the TV show.
You have to keep licking it. You have to warm it up. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, dun, 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 dun.
I'm surviving.
This is the first round. Let's see if you even survive the first round. Just a reminder, the show has them timed. You're out here taking your time. Maybe I should see how long do they have? How much time do they have to do this in the show?
Hey Siri, how long?
Okay, it says 10 minutes. They had 10 minutes. You better get at it. Wait, let me put the timer on. Even though you've been at this already for like
2 minutes.
3, 4, maybe.
Uh-uh.
I'm gonna give you 7 minutes. Okay? Seems fair? Start. Hey. You have exactly 3 minutes.
Are you
Oh.
kidding me?
2 minutes and 54.
Oh, fuck.
2 minutes and 51. You got one side down.
I lost.
Oh my gosh.
I had it, and I lost.
But just know,
My tongue hurts.
you would have been shot.
I would have been dead.
Shot in that moment. Dead, gone, eliminated.
Hasta la vista, baby.